Welcome back to the Tales of Zoggirial. It's been a while, but we all had stuff to do, and kind of weird world is us. But you probably see that there's a new thumbnail, and you probably will start seeing that there have been some updates and stuff and some changes. I'm going to try to keep up with this, but hopefully I'm good. Hopefully it all stays up together. But I'm going to be rolling a d6. You guys might notice that we don't have our trusty jacks again, and it just happens. Life gets in our way. We're all sad. I'm going to have to kill Jax now. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. But I want who will be Lockhart to tell me what happened last session, and I'm going to give you. Try to do it in under 3 minutes.
Alright, so give me a second. I know we had a run-in with some clones, some evil clones, right? That the session before.
It was last session.
Okay. We fought. Fight. Did we fight? I cannot remember specifics of what happened. I'm sorry. It was so long ago and I had other shit come up.
And that's understandable.
And I don't take notes, and that's on me.
So, last session, you. It happens. But last session, you guys have interacted with somewhat duplicates of yourselves, but not like body doubles. It's not. They were threatening you, trying to egg you on doing something towards them, but you guys don't know what. Sandy was lowered during long rests. Then you guys were fighting what looked like a feline type of creatures that was causing you to be stunned with fear or paralyzed with fear during your long rest. And I don't know, the bagman didn't show up last session.
Did show up.
He did.
He
remember
did.
That.
Yeah. That's one thing I remember.
That.
All right.
Yeah, I would remember that.
Lockhart rolled a -1 on a intelligence check, so having to tie up his bag of holding. I do remember that. And I think that was mostly it. Not really. You guys did travel faster on the pathway. The pathway seems to be a little bit more dangerous and a little bit more treacherous to follow, or it seems like it's trying to. It seems like it's getting harder to track over time. And the fog and woods keep on changing during. Keeps on changing the thickness of the woods and the thickness of the fog. It's hard to put down of what's going on. And I think we finish after your guys' long rest. I think that's all.
Yeah, I think.
Alright. I leave the game and I leave the world open to you. Today, the fog is thick. The woods is somewhat. The woods is pretty thin, and the pathway seems covered in grass and somewhat. It's if you're not paying attention, you could easily walk off of it. But it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
Okay. I do want to say, like, out of character. I don't know if this is metagaming. Please remember where we are. That's all I'm going to say.
Where are we?
The rules. Please remember the rules.
What rules? I don't remember rules.
What rules are you talking about? I don't remember anything. Do you?
I know the rules of the game.
Oh,
If
I
that's what you're
remember. I
talking about.
remember. Sorry.
But it.
Good point, True.
3 was fine.
All right. What you guys doing?
I definitely think we should get moving on.
Did we just wake up?
You guys just wake up and your sanities was already altered last game.
Yes. I am at a wonderful 9 at the moment.
And what you guys do?
I say we grab breakfast and we keep going on our merry way.
All right.
I agree.
You guys get ready and get going.
So how many more days do we have in here?
You don't know.
We really don't know.
There's no really sense of days here. Because it's always been this twilight or a sunrise. Because the moons have always been up, and the sun has always been on the opposite side. So you guys just basically, it's kind of uncomfortable of sleeping situations where you guys are having the sunrise hit you, but it's not really. But you're physically tired, so you have to fall asleep regardless.
I might have mispacked my food. Putting that out there right now.
Excuse me, what? How'd you do that?
I kind of rushed out of town without thinking about food, so
And
I have a little left.
How much left are we talking about here?
Like 3 days.
I'm sure we'll get out here in 3 days.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Or if I find some berries, I'll eat those.
Well, I don't know about eating berries in here, mate. Sounds like a terrible idea.
You never know. You never know. But I think we should really just get a move on, because this is getting a little too close for my taste.
Right, we'll do. And I'm just gonna climb on the cart.
all right. Cora gets into the tank. I believe you're allowing her to drive, right?
Yes.
All right.
It's all color coded and everything for her. She should know what she's doing.
Yeah. And Thrude, what you doing?
I think I'll be leading the charge as always. I'm going to need you to roll perception for me, Ava.
Who?
She's on the phone. I don't think she can actually roll.
Oh, you need me. Okay. You need me to roll from Thrude. Okay. Thrude.
Okay, so you are watching the trail, right?
I am watching the trail. Yes.
I'll watch out for enemies behind us.
And I'm just gonna keep working on Truth's armor.
I appreciate that.
We roll my perception for that.
And I'll roll my strength, my crafting check.
Why is it being so slow? For some reason, it does not like me going to character sheets. Perception. Yeah.
You don't see that, do you?
Let me take a look because it's being slow.
Oh no! Oh no!
What has happened?
No!
He got a 0.
Lockhart's roll is amazing.
Thank
That
God I'm
was
only.
a 0?
Yeah.
Thank God I'm only looking out for people and not the trail.
All right.
Yeah, it just means we could get jumped now.
So that's a
We'll be on the
19
trail. That's all that matters.
for you. One sec. You make Pete. You make 4 bullets.
No, that's what Truth's armor.
Oh,
that
for
was not
through.
bullets.
Okay, so okay. But all right, you guys travel down, and through you can keep an eye on the you can keep an eye on the path. It seems like it's been more. It really does seem like if you just steered, if you just looked away from a bit, you would probably walk out off of it pretty easily. And I need to roll something real quick. Yeah, that's that, yeah. You guys keep on traveling. Lockhart, you don't see anything. You don't see anything really coming to come after you guys. What is
Wait,
Thrude's passive?
I just realized that my eyes were closed. Ugh.
What's Thrude's passive?
Her passive is like high. I think it's like 18 something.
30s.
Let me double check. Really don't like Thrude's character sheet. Why does it not like it? I think yours is 17. Yeah, it's 17. I'll just keep that right there. You notice, you don't know how long, this has been, but there has been what looks like a squirrel riding on the top of the, tank, with a top hat that you can see from from just a top hat, a monocle, and a cane. Just riding.
Just riding.
Jack's a squirrel too. I forgot about that.
That's not Jax. Do I see the squirrel too?
No, you're not focused on it.
Fuck. Okay.
I need to keep going on the trail, but I will acknowledge the squirrel.
All right.
It's not in front of me, right? I have to look behind me to look at the squirrel, correct?
You basically just did. You looked behind you. Then you looked forward. Then you're like, wait, what the? And looked back and saw it. It's more of a passing glance that you saw it first time.
Okay. Is Jack still a squirrel?
Yes, Jack's.
Where's he currently?
He is basically in the. He would basically be in the cart with Pete.
I'm going to hope that that squirrel is still there by the time we make it to our camp. Because I do want Through to focus on the trail for right now.
All right. And when you do, and you do, you give it, do you, how would you show that you do give him acknowledgement? Will you?
Throodle's somewhat, I'll pretend like she has her own little top hat and like, nod.
Oh, he takes his top hat, lifts it off, and nods to you, and he basically, he somewhat lifts up his wrist, kind of like checking and tapping his wrist like you would do for a clock, and points downwards onto where he is.
The trail. Okay.
And more like the spot.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that actually. Onto the spot where he's sitting?
And more like in a general sense of the location, like he's tapped his wrist, then pointed down to the spot. And he hasn't spoken up, or he's just been quiet, just doing somewhat hand motions.
Okay. I'm generally confused on what he could be even signaling to. Would an insight help?
Yeah, roll me insight. I will roll it for you.
I don't know. Me and you both are not getting into this character sheet.
Okay, it's a 7. It's a 13. This is not really hard insight. By your understanding, it's more of do you have the time? Can we talk right now, or do you have the time to stop for a moment? Type of gesture.
She'll put a finger up, as in like a minute.
He nods and just waits. And you keep on going.
I will keep on going.
All right. Yeah, everyone notices his passive does not see it, and Cora's inside the tank, so she can't see it either. So, but you guys travel a little bit longer, and probably an hour or so. Do you guys stop, or do you guys keep on
A
going?
short break or just keep going.
You would take a short break if you want to.
Ah,
Do you know you guys
I mean,
have been traveling like before the interaction with you and this somewhat squirrel? It's been probably around about 3 hours already. Just doing an additional hour would make it to 4 hours of travel.
yeah, we can keep going. It's fine.
Okay.
That's just me. I don't know about anyone else if they want to rest.
Yeah, I think we should keep on going.
I think we just literally keep on going. I'll talk to the squirrel at camp. Hopefully he's there.
Do you know you usually only travel 8 hours per. I forgot to ask. Are you guys going fast, slow, or just normal?
I think isn't there a risk to us going fast or?
Yeah, I think we just
Exhaustion,
go normally.
right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, no.
No, exhaustion hits when you do more than 8 hours. But with doing fast, you have risk of more encounters, and you cannot be stealthy at all.
Is there any disadvantages? Like, do we roll disadvantage on checks and stuff?
Stealth, if
I
you're
can stealth. Yeah.
Just
You-
stealth.
but doing normal is you don't get as much encounters as going fast. But going fast allows you to go like twice the amount of spaces. Going slow allows you to stealth through and make it where you don't get as many encounters, but you can basically weave around encounters, technically.
Maybe we should just go normal speed.
Normal speed sounds fine. Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind normal speed, honestly.
So you would technically take a break around this 4 hour mark. Because when you are traveling, you travel around about 8 hours, but you do need to take a break and let the horses or Frecky eat during that time. And I believe you guys would get hungry in those 8 hours. So
Nah, Pete's a trooper. You keep going.
just eats his bullets. Like, I don't care why.
The smell of mellow and fire fuels me.
But
Yeah, we can take a break.
alright, you guys take a break. The squirrel was still on top of it. Through you notice, and it's not really. It's just looking at you guys, and I'm going to roll. I would ask you to roll a perception check, but I have to roll it for you, so I'll do that. Perception. Oh, that's a natural one. Sorry, you don't notice anything.
What?
I ask you to roll a perception check, but I have to roll for you, so, and you got a natural one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't know why. You just notice that he's looking around, you guys.
The squirrel is?
Yeah, he's looking around you. He hasn't moved he hasn't moved off the tank at all. He's just looking around.
Okay, I have a question. Will I have to make another perception check if we stop right here?
That's what the perception check was. If you notice
Okay.
something or not.
I'd like to stop. I'll put my hand up, like in a halting gesture towards from the group.
Okay.
I think we need to stop here for just a bit. There's something I need to take care of.
You.
And so,
Would you mind filling us in on that, or?
yeah, she'll hop off of Reki. I need to have a certain conversation with a squirrel.
Let's
she'll
do.
point out to you.
I'm Sir Williams. Pleasure to meet you all. And all of you see on top of the, on top of the tank, this squirrel. Pete, you have seen him before, but it's just like taking it back. And Pete, you be the one closest. Do you roll me an insight real quick?
Oh.
No. Roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Where's my perception? There it is. And a good roll. Oh, it's not bad.
You notice that once that squirrel speaks up, Jax somewhat goes behind objects to avoid eye contact, or avoid his glare.
Avoid eye contact with the squirrel.
Yeah, or try to avoid being perceived by the squirrel.
Okay. Okay.
Well, my name's Sir Williams. A pleasure to meet you all. I noticed some stuff happened with you guys, and I would like to come and actually figure out what you're doing here first.
We're simply passing through.
It's
Nice to
evil.
meet you.
Some of them
Yeah,
pass.
no.
That thing is evil.
Some of you passing through, some of you trying to escape, yada yada yada, that's fine. Well, I have one of you, and he looks around. One of you seem to not be who you are, and I would like to take back my convict for me. But if you help me with a task, I can probably get your boy back for you. If you... Actually, you guys won't know about that.
Yo, what? Wait, I'm sorry. What are you talking about, Sir Williams? I don't think we understand.
Wait,
Well-
so you can turn me back into a real guy?
Not
You know
you.
that. He's always been a squirrel. You don't know that.
Not you. Well, one of you seems to be cursed by one of my friends. By one of my... Not cursed, but swap places, to say the least. And I would like to take back one of my convicts, or one of my followers, whichever you want, because he's not supposed to get out of the forest.
Convicts, followers. What are you talking about?
He lifts up
How
his...
do we go about?
And I'm just gonna look at Jax.
He lifts up his
Ow.
cane. Yeah, that squirrel over there looks like it took upon someone's name and kinda took his spot and took his memories. I mean, not memories, but everyone's memories of the one having that name.
Wait, so you're telling me our friend over here hasn't always been a squirrel?
No. That's just crazy talk. Jack speaks up. Hey, no. I've always been a squirrel. Seriously, let's go away. Let's not talk to this one. Isn't talking to them bad?
Oh, he seems.
I mean, you got a
He
point.
seems really friendly this time.
He does have a point though.
And if he wanted to cause us any harm, he's been on top of that for quite a while, honestly. You just haven't noticed.
I am curious though. How does a squirrel turn into a wolf? I always wanted to see that, and I never had a chance to.
He turns into a chihuahua.
We can't turn into anything. But if you guys want to do me a little favor, I can take that one off of you and give you actually back the one that you guys know.
I mean, hold on.
Jack speaks up. I'm the real one. All he's saying is lies, and I don't think if we follow what he says, it's not going to be good. It's probably going to lead us down some type of dangerous situation.
Even if we,
May I
I mean,
roll an
for-
insight?
For the sound of it, mate. you're the only one who's gonna be losing out of this. There's a chance we could get our real friend back, if you're not our real friend.
Sir, you can roll insight. I'll roll it for you.
Hold on,
Oh.
if
He's acting weird. He's acting like he's just wanting to avoid this and try to move on. Jax is acting like he just wants to try to get away from this guy and wanting to move on.
I do have a question actually.
Yes.
So if one of your supposedly one of your cohorts took our friend, why do we have to do something then? Like, isn't that on you?
Well, not really. You guys kind of fucked up all the rules, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. I don't disagree with that.
Three
one.
Odin son,
I mean-
Pete, Franklin, and Lockhart, right?
So did you though. You told us your name.
I don't believe that to be his actual name.
I don't think the faithful can lie, can they?
It's what they do.
Are you lying to us, Sir Williams?
Faye can't lie. But we can give misinformation. And we can withhold
Okay.
truths if we want
Is
to.
your name Sir Williams?
It could be. It could not be. It's up to you to decide.
May I know what your full name is?
He just stays
That's
quiet.
against the rules.
He just stays quiet.
I'm just curious. That's all. I'm not hostile to you or anything. I'm just
Pete,
curious.
I'd like for us to get our friend back if that were the actual thing. If we can
I mean-
get them back.
I mean,
What does this even entail? Let's get
I mean,
let's
it's-
get the
it's-
meat
it's-
potatoes of it.
it's his words against his. You know, this is as far as I can remember, this is our friend. I've always known him like this.
That could be true. But if you start looking into your memory for inconsistencies, and let's say you said he turned into a wolf, right? Or
Pretty
something
sure,
like.
right? Am I not remembering that right? I could just be
No,
really dumb.
I remember that too.
And you could also just be really dumb.
That could no. I'm pretty smart.
Well, why don't you ask the one that's claiming he could be Jax to turn into a wolf and see if he can or not? Jax,
Into a wolf.
Jax said, I don't need to turn into a wolf. I don't. This is not a situation for me to turn into a wolf at all.
Oh, come on, Jax. It'll be fun. Just do it.
Then let's make it one, and I'll approach him with my pickaxe pulled.
You don't know
Not
about
pickaxe, my war axe pulled.
You don't know that Jax turns in when he gets below half health. Lockhart
Oh,
doesn't. Everyone else does.
I'm just hoping that a threatening situation will make him turn.
All right.
That's all it is.
He just kind of backs up, and I would say he backs up, impressing himself against the cart. And you don't need to do that. It will be perfectly. You don't need to do that. If I do, I would probably injure you guys. Probably give you guys a camphorine. I think I'll be fine. You don't need to do that.
You can't
You know what?
give us
Well-
lycanthropy. You told us that before. That's not how lycanthropy works.
But that would honestly be a pretty good thing for me, actually. Come on, let's try it.
Alright, he's obviously thinking. Let's do your mission.
All
What
right.
does it entail? But before we say anything more, what does it entail?
All right. Well, he looks at the Jax. Well, you're going to have to take that one.
I grab him. Can I make a grapple check on him?
You do a strength check, and I need to roll something.
Oh wait, no, that's a strength save, dude.
Oh no, save. Damn it. My bad.
We're good.
It's still good. It's the 19.
I need to double check something.
That would have been really good though. Like,
That would've been so good, yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
are you grabbing the?
He's trying to
Are you
grab
grabbing
Jax.
William?
He's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Jax.
no, the jack.
Yeah, let me just grab the fake creature real quick.
He's going to
Because
roll.
because I was already next to him. I just
With ease, you grab him and lift him up, without much worry.
I looked over my head. What's next?
Well, to be honest, we're going to actually. You guys would probably not like to do this because your memories are kind of fucked up. But there's a wolf. Not wolf to say the least, but there is. Actually, I won't even say it's a wolf, to be honest. There's a creature that you have to feed that one to. And then you have to do, basically, renounce the name that was given to it.
How do we go about renouncing the name?
Ren- he kind of just looks off to the side and just without saying anything, you see another squirrel come up and basically having this small scroll. He grabs it, squirrel goes away. You're gonna need this. Here. And you see it's a contract, but the contract is worded weird. It says, what it's basically saying, need a blood seal from the individual that has the name and the blood seal of the individual that the name was taken from. And when this piece of paper burns into a blue flame, the names will be reversed and the memories will be back.
Great question. How do we make a blue flame?
God burn it. It would just burn in blue, right?
No, that's a actual flame that is special. There's certain type of trees that you need to cut down.
Ow.
Okay, where can we find these types of trees, and how do we get a blood seal exactly if the person that we're with right now isn't the real, well, Jax?
One sec. He looks back over and you start seeing this man covered with black, just having basically been dragged by what looks like not hundreds but a lot of squirrels by his clothing, just being dragged from the woods. This is the one. Do you mind getting just a blood seal? Just one prick of a finger. That's all you need.
Note to self:
Okay.
don't anger the squirrels.
Through to come up there with a longsword and just prick.
Just prick. Alright, I want you to, because he will be fighting, roll me an attack.
Really an attack? Okay, hold on. I can actually do this. I can actually. I rolled it earlier.
Oh, yeah. Did you actually figure out? Did you
I
actually?
don't. I think. I think my rolls are terrible. I rolled a 3.
I'm going to ask. Did you figure out how to do your stats or no?
My stats.
Yeah,
I should be able to do that.
Okay, so I can just ask you to make rolls. Okay. Well, one sec. With one attack, you miss him. He moves way too quickly. Yeah, going off of Jax's stats, yeah, his AC is too high.
Oh, it's Jax that I'm fighting.
You're fighting the actual Jax.
Okay, that makes things a bit more easier to do. Thank you for that information, actually.
I'm just going by his AC. That's it.
I know.
You don't know who this is.
Is that the actual Jax?
You don't know. You just see this. You just see this man like being dragged by squirrels to you guys.
Cool. Let me see if this even went through.
Are you slowing him?
Yeah, I'm slowing him.
What type of DC save is it?
I believe it's wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. Give me 1 second. Do 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 do.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he fails. It's my role, so what do you expect? He fails, so he is slowed. So, do what you want to do. Try to swing again.
What trees do we need to cut down for this blue fire?
Oh, whoa, whoa. Everything just lagged out for me. Well, you notice them when you see them. The bark is somewhat white, and they have a sap of blue, and their petals are of a light blue, baby blue. And the petals usually symbol a 5 flower. A flower with 5 petals.
Okay. Do you also have an axe I can borrow?
He looks at you.
Shot.
Then he
I mean, how much
turns.
wood do we need?
Then he turns, and you just see an axe come close to you, just
Whoa!
thrown at your feet. Oh, that long sword hit. The first one hit. There you go.
Thanks, buddy.
It just seems like a very common axe. It's not. It's just a standard axe for tree chopping. But that long sword does hit,
Okay, cool.
so you do take some blood.
Now, where should I leave the axe to return it to you? Because like I don't want to like be stealing from you guys.
Just leave it on the ground. We'll get it.
Okay.
But that is. You should be good. But do know you're going to have to go off the path.
We're going to have to get off the path.
Yeah. If you
Is
actually.
there any way we could find a way back onto the path?
Why don't you tie a rope to me?
That I don't believe will work.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
If you really want to get back on the path, we can help.
I would appreciate that.
How about we can find a good place to make camp and then start this escapade.
That's true. I'd rather we get some rest and ready up before we go out.
You guys have only been traveling half a day. You can make better. Seriously.
Yeah, well,
I see more adventurers wander through here longer than you guys before having to rest.
so what I was saying was,
Yeah.
let's travel more, make camp, and then go look for this tree.
Look for the tree or look for the wolf type of creature.
Where's the wolf? It's just a random creature running around.
It's somewhat random. It's hard to find him sometimes, but
Oh
you
boy.
should be good. Nah, it's up to you. And are you still holding on to Jax the squirrel?
Yes.
You're not letting go of him? Okay. I'm going to make a roll real quick. Yeah, he does not escape your grasp. He tries to get out, but can't.
I assume you want this fool alive, right?
Until you feed him, that's all that needs to be done.
So can he be dead and have me be fed?
I already doubt the creature's going to want him dead.
Right, keep him alive.
It's up to you. But I'm not the one trying to feed him, so be wary. But
Well, I think we should keep on going.
Alright, chop chop folks, let's just keep going.
alright. You guys keep on going on the path. And Uh, it doesn't. It takes. You just keep on traveling until you reach a point to set up camp. Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just need to add some stuff. All right. Is there anything you guys want to do or just talk about stuff? Or are you just good?
Any tips on finding this wolf thing, or we just
Once you
discuss something
guys travel, he's not going to follow you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to. He's just like when you guys start leaving, he's just gonna say, "I don't know when it's done." But
Wait, you say you're gonna help us stay, get back to the path. How are you gonna do that?
he jumps off of the tank and just walks into woods. You don't notice them because they're very common for you guys. We're always around you guys. And he just walks off.
The squirrels are they're always watching. Oh my god.
He just walks off. But
Yeah, so keep in mind, never anger the squirrels.
Never.
that's what
Yeah,
happened.
that's really good time.
That's what happened to Jax. He fucking angered him. He threw a knife at one.
Oh my god.
Explain that.
I'm like, okay, that will happen. Don't worry.
But we've set up camp at this point, is that right?
Yeah, okay. You take time to set up camps. Doesn't take long. But and horror just kind of just that was weird. Seriously. It just basically says that and doesn't really have much to comment, just very, very puzzled on that entire exchange.
It's completely understandable. But besides that, Pete,
What's up?
how is the armor going?
That's going pretty well.
Yeah. How is
I've
it
got a
going,
good feeling about
nondescript
this.
small fellow?
Ow! Right. Yeah, well, yeah, it's going all right. It's going pretty well, in fact. I got a good feeling about this. I forgot about another week's worth of work on to get this done, but it'll turn out pretty good.
You do know that they already know our names, right?
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, yeah, but like, doesn't hurt to like try and keep up the illusion.
I'd rather other things don't know our names. The squirrels are one. They turned out to be alright,
Yeah.
kind of.
I think the squirrels are chill enough that they're not gonna spread the word to everybody in the vicinity.
That's true. And speaking of scrolls, are there any scrolls right now, like that are around?
Are you trying to look for squirrels?
I am.
Roll me a perception check if you can. That's performance.
No.
You're good, you're good. Perception 23. You do notice some, like they're not hiding. They're just up in the trees.
Okay.
But you do notice some.
Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. In the meantime, is anyone hungry?
Are you cooking or like? Are we just gonna eat our own food?
I do not have any meat on me. I thought I did, but I do not actually.
You can always try to go off the path and get some food.
That is a
trash.
terrible idea.
Not squirrel. Whatever we do.
Whatever you do, do not hunt the squirrel.
Whatever you do, don't even touch the squirrel.
Don't even look
Except
at the
for if you're
squirrel.
Lockhart.
Why Lockhart?
Oh yeah, right. Because I'm
Yeah,
holding a
because
squirrel.
he's
Oh
holding
yeah.
one right now.
I'm like, wait, why Lockhart? Okay. So you just keep on. You just do your rest, and
Do you think we should maybe look for? Let me go out. Let's go out and look for that tree and look for some food as well.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up as well, because either way we need to get off the path, and the Sir, what's his name, or Sir Williams has already told us, he has already assured us that he can help. So I'm just gonna believe in the squirrels, and let's go look for that tree.
Okay, if you'd wish to.
Yeah, I want to get this done as soon as possible.
Huh? Wait, Drago.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and walk up to the edge of the path. Is there a squirrel in the nearby tree?
Yeah. Once
Hey, do you know where nearby where we can find one of these trees?
it looks at you,
Could you take us there,
it just looks at you,
please?
grabs a acorn, and brings it up to its mouth, and starts eating it.
Damn it, I'm not a druid.
Not all squirts are going to be able to talk.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
Right.
that didn't work.
Well, do I also see the squirrel?
Yeah.
I guess. Well, little buddy, can you at least help us back home to camp on our way back? I just need a nod. I don't need you to talk.
Looks at you. Goes back to the acorn.
Right.
We're not getting anywhere with this Lockhart.
Maybe we should pick up an offering for it as well.
Looks up. Goes back to the acorn.
I think it likes that idea.
But
Is there like a nearby acorn that looked pretty nice that I could pick up?
not really. There's not really much of the trees around. They're thin. There's not that many trees around you guys. But if you try to perceive further from the fog, I'm going to need you to roll a perception check.
Well, I wonder if it likes money.
Look at it. I don't think they care about money over here.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what squirrels like at this point.
You just keep on. You go and just try to find a any type of food for it, or no?
I'm gonna keep my eye out for food.
Some kind of food. Is there some kind of food that the squirrels were like on the path that we could see?
I
think we have to go off the path to find that.
Or like near the path? Is there like a bush of berries or something? I don't know.
You guys been mostly on the path, and you haven't really found anything on the path that seems that you'll be able to eat. To be honest.
Damn it! Whatever. I'm sick of this. Whatever. Lock up. I'm going in, and I'm walking out of the path.
Wait. I'll just follow him with the squirrel in my hand.
Once you step off the path, nothing changes.
I'll follow them. I'll be close behind. I'll be right back up.
Are you leaving the tank? And because the trees are far apart, but you still can like bring in the tank, or bring in.
We can still bring the tank.
You can't. You can't.
Oh, you
I
can't.
don't
Yeah.
believe we could either. I don't think we could do any like smoke signal or a beacon of some sort. I don't think Cole is good in illusion magic, but Thrude would ask her that.
One sec. I think you might kind of be going to be mistaken on that. Where's Cora for me? Where's her character sheet? She's a humanoid. Yeah. Yes, Cora actually has some good stuff as her spells. Huh. But are you planning on just leaving the mounts at the fence line? I mean, not the fence. At the
Yeah.
yeah, at the camp.
Yep. We'll leave Cora to watch the campsite.
Hmm. She actually doesn't have. She has sending. That's all she. She can notify you guys in that way. Does Fruit have sending or no?
I do have sending, yes.
Okay. One sec.
Well, I guess we'll be right back.
Be
Alright.
safe, okay?
We're
I'll try.
looking for a tree.
A white
Blue
tree
sap.
with blue sap and blue flowers.
Yes. Hey, Pete, do you wanna hold this squirrel?
I don't think I have the strength for that. He might just wiggle out.
Oh, come on. I need 2 hands to cut down the tree.
Do we need a whole tree, Drago, or can we just take branches and stuff?
You
We just need to burn the contract, right?
just need to burn the contract. That's all that was mostly said.
I was told that I need to cut down a tree, so I'm cutting down a tree.
We need a whole tree?
Shit. Yes.
Like a whole 10 feet tree?
I can carry it.
A whole ass tree.
Like,
But with
Alright, wait, just give it here, give the squirrel here.
Alright. I will pass the squirrel on.
I'll try and grab it.
roll me a strength check.
Alright, here we go. Can I use guidance on that strength check, perhaps?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. That sucks. Alright. With it tries to escape but can't. Then you just see the squirrel basically hands together, looking up to you. Please, can we just leave? You don't have to do this. This is not what you need to do. I think it'll be faster to get out of here if we just kept on going. You can just let go of me. I will follow you guys. As long as we're
Well,
leaving.
you better.
As
you
long as
better
we're really
bring us. You better bring us
You
back
know-
to the path then.
You know, you might be right, but at the same time, you and I have some unfinished business. I'm really having fun, so how about you just be quiet?
Why? Seriously, we can just leave. You don't have to. We can just leave the forest. And
Oh, yeah,
Do you really know how to get out of here?
yes, I do.
Roll an insight.
Roll inside.
Hold on. Character sheet is loading. Nope, no, I don't want to cast Remove Curse. I think that would actually be bad. I think that would actually be bad. Hold on.
Who knows? Would it be bad?
Well, you know, he's been cursed. Just remove it.
He is lying through his teeth.
I don't want to harm him or anything, but is there possibly I can like harmlessly shock him?
Harmlessly shock him.
Yeah, you know, like those
How?
like if you you know, like if you touch someone, if you rub your hands together and you touch someone, and there's a little shock right there.
Yeah.
I'd like to do something like that.
I'm going to ask. How are you generating the electricity?
That's a good question. I did not mean to roll
Inflict
for that.
Damn!
I didn't do that. I promised you I did not mean to do that.
That's one way.
Just mortally injure the squirrel. That'll shut him up.
You don't know how much health the squirrel has.
Oh my god, I don't want to. I don't know if I could RP this or what. At the very least, I could do like shocking grasp, but I don't want that either.
Okay. I'm going to. If you. What cantrips do you have?
I have,
Got booming blade.
I have booming blade. I have lightning lure. I have shocking grasp.
Okay. I'm going to say you try to dumb down a shocking grasp as much as you can. And you just tap him and you see all of his fur just pop out. And he's just stunned for a second and like shakes off.
Please stop lying. Okay.
Oh, so you lied.
No, I didn't.
There's gonna raise your hand a bit, getting closer to him.
She's
see
attacking
what-
me. Isn't she supposed to be the nice one?
That's a very nice compliment. However, it will not.
Like, you should as a fake creature you should be better about this.
He's just basically. No. He's just committing to his. Just cannot handle anymore. Just.
Alright, Lockhart, what do you say we keep going?
Yes, we shall. I got a tree
Alright.
to cut down.
See you later. Well, I keep saying our names. See you later, ladies.
Are we splitting up?
Are we splitting-
You
wait,
guys
yeah.
are splitting up from Cora. So.
Oh, Drew's coming with us. Okay, see you later,
Yeah,
lady. I'm bad, sorry.
Alright.
Through will say something along the lines, "Be safe, warrior," and walk off.
Alright. She waves to you guys before the fog basically separates you guys. And you guys travel into the woods finally.
Finally.
Into the woods.
That scares me.
You don't understand
Finally
what
going to the woods.
Thrude roll actually. Thrude and Pete roll me perception checks
Alright, good luck, dude.
with advantage. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm still taking that 26. Alright. Thrude.
So why
You
don't I make a perception check?
No, the reason why you don't is because this doesn't really react to you. Because you don't have one of these.
Oh!
Dude, you notice that your attention kind of just gets drawn to a side of you, kind of like forcefully. Kind of like your hand is kind of pulled to one direction. And you look, and what you see, it's just a small table with a chair and someone at the table with a tea glass sipping some type of tea, and you don't really register it, but you look back forward, then you look again, and you notice the person you see is wearing a mask, and the mask is very familiar to the mask of Mad Hatter.
I want to fucking die. Ah, shit.
Once Thrud notices, everyone else notices. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you guys been?
It's been far too long. And we're in a complicated state right now.
Oh, I know. I know your entire situation. It's kind of funny. It's kind of hilarious to see, to be honest. But I'm more here to give you guys somewhat of a prize or somewhat of a reward. And, one sec. I'm here to actually give you guys some of a warning, but also a reward, if you want to say it like that. You guys are entering an area of an Armageddon. An Armageddon piece. I know you guys don't know what that is. I'm just here to help you guys understand what that is. If you guys wouldn't mind coming and having a little bit of a chat with me.
I've been meaning to have a chat with you anyway. So now, I don't mind.
Pete, what is that? I know that you're kind of not happy with me because of some situations, but do you mind?
Pete doesn't say anything.
Pete doesn't say anything? Okay. Well, I had to just tell you, you guys are entering a layer of an not entering right yet, but you're about to enter a layer of an Armageddon piece. A piece that was kind of, and he just, with his hand, just somewhat materializes this black and white chess piece with what looks like a skull, but with flesh woven into the skull, making the jaw bigger. And it's a weird type of looking piece. These pieces don't really, they're some of abominations to you guys. An Armageddon piece is one of Mistress's pieces being influenced by one of my influences. If that makes sense for you guys. No. You're new. Lockhart, right?
Can Lockhart see?
Over time, if you guys actually do sit down, or if you guys just start talking with him, Lockhart will slowly be able to see him.
I didn't. I'm gonna say I didn't even notice them stopping because I have a passive 8.
You just kept on walking.
God.
Okay. No, that's too Inuyasha music. I don't need that one. But so yeah, with this Armageddon piece, there's multiple in the world, and if you leave it laying around a bit, it could cause the world to be somewhat in devastation, to say the least. This one just got here, and didn't get here much longer, probably a month or two ago.
Vicious.
This is detrimental to both you and the mistress.
No, it's not. It's a chaotic piece. I don't really care about it, and the mistress doesn't care about it. Their mistress is more for keeping the youth down low about the game and such. I'm more into keeping the rules steady. To be honest, there's a reward for these pieces if you actually do defeat them. I grant you one wish for the person that deals the final blow into it. And kills it. Not destroy it, but kills it. When he says that, Thrud You kind of have a glimpse into. You close your eyes and you get this weird vision of you on a battle, you in a coliseum, with your angel-like wings spread out, but having two sets, and your eyes are. You are bleeding blood. I mean, not bleeding. You are crying blood, and you are holding javelins in both of your hands. And it's, you get that vision. Pete, when he says this to you, you see yourself in what looks like a laboratory of sorts. And your feet somewhat. No, not your feet. Your eyes are of empty abyss. Your hands having rings on them that you protrude outward, causing fissures into space. And items being poured out of, or creatures, or whatever being poured out of. And a massive, somewhat crystalline structure is towards your back, embedding to yourself, but not causing you pain. Lockhart, you don't get a vision like this. You don't get a vision like this. But usually, a march from the mistress's side, when influenced by my influence, becomes an abomination, or not abomination, but becomes a Armageddon piece. They would destroy the world if Liv Bay. To be honest, you guys can become an Armageddon piece as well. If you will. If I keep on playing into your minds, but I will try not to. It just happens from being around me.
From being around you.
Mm-hmm. Having my influence on you, of course, but being around me in person, technically this is not who I really am. But for anyone that defeats an Armageddon piece, will get a reward of a wish. The wish spell will be given to you. I'll be the one casting it. But you can wish for anything. Loved ones lost. Gold, jewels. Your life could be turned around by it. Power can be given to you. Knowledge can be given to you. And he looks at Pete. Loved ones could be saved. But that's all in just. That's if you guys actually defeat one or not.
You fucking bastard.
He looks at you. Do you actually say that or no?
No, that was me. That was me. that was Jingo.
But this is something that is actually going to. He looks at you. I might be a bastard, but I know what you're thinking about. And Pete, you feel that being talked to more deeply into your soul. But what is it going to be? Do you want to take up this challenge? Or are you going to let it rampage through?
I feel that I continuously rampage through. We're gonna have to deal with it sooner or later.
Or you can let just the other marks deal with it. It's up to you. I'm just telling you because you guys have finally stumbled across one.
Pete,
Is there a penalty if we don't take up any challenge?
Not really. You won't get the wish. That's the only thing. And it might grow stronger over time.
let's try to deal with it now.
Fine, you have convinced. What were you trying to hunt here?
Armageddon Wendigo.
A Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know what a Wendigo is, Drago?
Roll me, history.
Who knows what one is?
You heard of Wendigos. Wendigos are they are Fey-like creatures. And they basically consume the flesh of, humans. They are, when they were born, not born. And they're not... Wendigos are a creature that is a Fey-like creature, but not when it was... actually, let me get my memory straight. Wendigos are people that turn into Fey-like creatures when consuming into cannibalism or eating flesh upon humans, if that is somewhat taboo. And you don't really get a sense of what they do or how they react, but they will. You do know that once you start trying to find one, you will find it over time. And they are strong creatures. They are extremely quick, and they're hard to kill. They're extremely hard to kill because they can regen. They can help heal over time. And if there are some cases where people do interact with them, and they just escape barely by just sacrificing a piece of their own body to them. And the people that do escape notice that once they bite into a creature, they can have a chance to heal from just that as well. And they're very good at stalking people down and hunting. There is a weakness to them, and the weakness is some cases they say fire or ice, but some are not pinpointed down. But not a lot of people survive from Wendigo attacks. And he looks at you through. It's going to happen either way, right?
It's going to happen either way.
Better be from friends and enemies, or from people unknown.
I'm not done talking to you.
You know, if you keep on talking to me, you might turn into an Armageddon piece.
I'm absolutely aware of that.
He just keeps on sipping his tea. I love that Mad Hatter's on the stream right now. It's very nice.
Pete, leave me for a second. I'll catch up with you.
You sure?
I'm sure.
PP's just gonna look at you for like hold his gaze here for a minute. Alright, Locke, let's go.
I'm not there, am I?
You're
Wait.
there.
Wait, what? I thought he was there.
I didn't think I was. Not quite. That's why I didn't say anything.
Now for the hunt of Lockhart. Lockhart kept on
Locke,
moving.
where'd you go?
Lockhart kept on
Walking,
moving.
whistling, bro.
Yeah, he left as soon as he didn't notice you guys stopping.
God damn it, Lockhart! Lockhart! Where did you go? And I'm gonna start walking and trying to find him.
Okay.
Calling out to him.
Roll me a perception check. And this will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's see if I found that tree too.
Oh. Oh. Alright. Lockhart. You can't find Lockhart. You can't.
Fuck.
Well, let's
But-
see if I find that tree.
Uh.
Should I roll survival or
Nature.
nature? I forgot that was a thing.
Alright. I'll keep this in mind. Yes, Thrud, what would you like to talk about?
Lots of things, but as you said, if I keep talking to you, sooner or later I'll end up like, what I assume to be valid.
Clever. Yeah, possibly. It could be that way.
For one, even though I doubt it matters now, we kinda met off on the wrong foot.
But I'm supposed to be the bad guy, am I?
I don't know what you are. That's for certain.
You don't know what yourself is, then?
That's absolutely true too.
Because technically, I'm you, but in different perspective. In a bit different way.
Isn't everybody like that?
Not really. Not when you actually go down the train of thoughts that you go down. Everyone has a different train of thoughts. And I know every one of them, and I know where they end.
You fascinate me. From my understanding, your being of doing whatever you want to do, applying yourself to your own rules, but yet you're here, doing this.
True. But there is a reason why I do this. My siblings, of course, have their own reasons. Actually,
You have a
sibling.
family.
Sibling now. Yeah. There was 4 of us, technically. And now there's only 2.
I am sorry for your loss.
No, don't be. Don't be. It's the way of nature.
That much is true.
I threw roll me an insanity save.
Insanity save?
Insanity save.
Got you. Actually, that's check.
Almost.
Okay. You start feeling your mind being somewhat eaten, but you push through. Ah, there it goes. There it starts.
That goes and that starts. How's my father doing?
Oh, he's doing just fine. Had a lovely conversation, though.
That's great. I couldn't find much information on this, so I thought I'd ask you.
Hmm? Well,
What do you know of...
what do I know of what?
Do you know any story of... it seems silly to ask, because you already know what I'm going to ask.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do, but people here would not know. What? Finish.
What is the painting about, Mad Hatter?
The painting is a life, a story that you're not ready to know yet. Once you do, it's going to change how you think of yourself.
Is that true?
Yes.
If it is a different life, then it should not affect the way I lived in this one.
You sure? Roll a sanity save for me.
Say fuck.
The more you talk to him, the mark down 1 sanity.
Okay, okay. I gotta.
Okay, what I am saying here, before I lose it, is that despite whatever happened in whatever life, I still have a choice to be something different.
Yes, you always have that. But you don't have that at the same time. This is a riddle. Or not riddle. This is a quote, I know. And quote that will drive you. What is nothing
Insane.
if not insane, just down an interesting view. What is nothing but everything? What is everything but nothing? You can't have either one, can you? And I want you to roll me a sanity save once he says that.
Please, natural 20, please.
You roll 2. It's an 18. You're fine. Once you start pondering that quote, you understand why the minds are very feeble on what they can withstand.
This is some type of riddle on
It's not a riddle. It's
not, I mean, existence as a whole.
hmm. What is
It's not,
but you better be off. Both your friends are lost.
that is true. I will see you again, Mad Hatter.
Unless you're dead. He just sips his tea. Do you get up?
I'll get up.
You get up. Once you blink, everything right in front of you just disappears, like in a flash. But what do you do now, Thune?
I have the 3 questions I wish to ask for my wish.
It was only 1 wish.
I know.
And I'm going to tell
No.
you guys, it's the wish spell that he's offering.
Yeah.
To anyone that deals the last damage that kills it, he will give you the wish spell. Only 1.
I don't know what I'm wishing for.
What the hell? What do you mean you know what you're wishing for?
I think I already know what I'm wishing for too. Like,
What? How do you people know what you're wishing for already?
Because I have a simple mind. And simple minds make decisions really fast.
Mhm.
I
Thank
don't
you.
have a simple mind.
I know exactly what pizza is.
You probably know what mine is, too, if you think about it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Two people. This is a wish spell.
Yeah, bro.
A nice
I want
little.
a weapon.
What?
By the
Oh
way,
damn. Wow,
Thune,
if I was really selfish, I'd ask for Melanair.
Thune,
I want the ultimate weapon. That's what I'm asking for.
Thune, roll
Fuck
me
it, we'll
one.
go ahead.
Roll me
One
1d20. 1d20.
1d20?
Yep.
Okay. Oh god.
I need to make this
Hold
into
on.
a table.
/R. 1, 3. Not 1F.
But now you know about Armageddon pieces, too.
What? Did it roll?
It rolled.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to copy this and send this to you. Through. You start seeing blood. You start seeing blood somewhat all around you. And then you see what looks like your father's face in front of you on the ground with just the head. And your mother's as well. There you go. Then you see Brutus's body ravished by cut marks.
I think this is a really bad thing that Thrune actually made us be getting used to this.
The effect still causes you that effect, and it still ravishes through its mind every time it
Yeah,
happens.
absolutely. I mean, it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm completely okay in a defined witness. It's like, I've seen this before, and it fucking sucks.
Mhm.
And we'll pass in time, though. Alright. So, what will I have to do to find,
Roll me a No, you'll have to roll me a. How are you trying to find them? Better way you're asking.
I'm going to look around for them. Did I just roll persuasion? I didn't mean to do that.
Persuasion.
I
Roll
didn't
me
mean to
perception. Roll me perception with disadvantage. That 9. It's hard to find. They seem to just vanish with the wind.
Sorry.
Y'all are lost and stranded. I'm going to be dragging you guys to different calls. Two different calls. Just play notes that don't tell anyone what you listened, what you heard, or anything like that. All right.
Yep.
So
Will do.
I'm gonna roll 1d6 to see who goes first. Oh, okay. Well, boop, boop. Hi, Jaeger. Hi, Pete.
Alright, mate, let's go.
The path seems wary. I mean, you really don't have a path to follow, and you can't find Lockhart in the thickened fog. What do you want to do?
God damn it, Lockhart, where the fuck did you go? I mean, I'm clearly lost, right? I'm just,
You are
just keep
lost.
looking for
You
it.
basically feel like you're lost.
Okay. I'm gonna keep looking for him.
Go and keep on looking. Roll me a perception check. Just send it to me. GM
Whisper.
only. Yeah, whisper.
Is that disadvantage or just regular?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, shit.
You
Oh,
get
shit.
lost. It's hard to find your way. I need to pull up one thing.
Oh, man.
Actually, I can just do it here. One sec. Why am I not spelling correctly? Okay. What's your passive perception on?
8. Okay.
Oh yeah. Uh, you hear a you hear what sounds like Thrude's voice. Uh, where are you, Pete? You there?
I think I hear Drew's voice.
It sounds exactly like Thrude's voice.
Which way is it? Which way am I hearing that from?
A little bit to your left.
Okay, I'm gonna try and backtrack real quickly. Try to remember exactly the path I took. Go back that path.
The fog is
But-
too obscure to figure out where you are. I mean,
All right, then I'm running the opposite direction with that voice.
roll me a insight check.
Okay. Oh, that was public. Sorry, hang on.
You're fine. It doesn't sound like Thrude.
Yep, didn't think so. I'm
It-
booking
there,
it.
there is something off about it. Just slightly. Then you hear from it, where are you going? Come back. Pete, you there? I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Pete. 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 And that's all you hear. It gets quieter. Alright. You're lost. And I'm going to grab the other ones.
Sounds good. All right, see you in a bit.
Hi, Lockhart. What you doing?
Just hanging out.
Alright, you're just walking? Trying to find the tree?
Yeah, it's trying to find the tree. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Alright, roll me a nature check. Or survival. Roll me survival.
Oh, the nature check would have been better.
Actually, I should ask you to whisper roll that for me.
Oh, whatever.
These
Fine.
rolls are going to be whisper rolls. Okay?
Okay, I'll.
Okay.
I have it now set for that.
Alright. Oh, you hear Pete's voice. Off to your, in front of you. Saying, where are you, Lockhart? Lockhart, are you there? Lockhart!
I'm right here. And I'll start to walk towards it.
Roll me insight.
Insight. That is not a skill I am good in. I have a lot of negatives on this skill list. Insight. Oh, it's not
That
bad.
beats it. That beats it. It doesn't sound like Pete. It's when you hear it, it's just like, Lockhart, 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 you there? Where are you? It stutters, but it tries to make it it sounds like it's trying to mimic, but not full. You can't really get that. And by the way, that was not private. That was public.
Oh, was it not? I clicked the 2GM.
I can hide those.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna make a random roll and see if it works. Shit, I'll make I don't even know what roll it's like. What random roll to make the scene like it's like.
Roll me sanity.
Oh, yeah, that works.
That's not. It
That-
should be purple.
What the? I don't know what's going on right now.
Let
Sorry.
me go check a look at your.
I have it set to the 2GM, but it's apparently just not going to GM.
2GM. You have it so never.
Oh, so that the button just wasn't working. All right.
Yeah, the button was not working.
That makes a lot of sense. All right.
Now try again. Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop. There we go. But it doesn't. It's more grovelly and sometimes higher pitch of Pete's voice. Do you keep on
Then
moving?
I'm just gonna ignore it.
Do you keep?
And then
Do you move away from it, or do you move close towards it?
I'll move like, so. I'm looking at it. I'm just gonna look right and move that way.
Okay, so you move away from it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure you don't tell anyone what's happening. All right.
All right.
Hi, Lil. Hi, Food. You.
Hello.
So what are you doing? Are you going to try to track people?
Am I going to try to track people?
Track where they went, or try to find them?
Yeah, I'll try to find them. I am.
Make sure you. I'm going to just turn this on for your character sheet. Whisper rolls to me. Why do you? To GM normal. Yeah. These are going to be just normal whisper rolls. 1 sec. I need to make sure that it's set up properly for you. But how are you trying to find them? Just trying to look for with your eyes?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look around for them.
Alright. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Hold on. The character sheet is not loading.
You're fine, don't worry.
Why is this not loading? This is weird. You may have to roll for me, however, because it is not loading. This has been a very interesting day.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Has it loaded now?
It has almost loaded. I am seeing my name appear, however, I'm not seeing the options to go to my...
Alright, I'll roll for you. And it's a perception check. You're somewhat good with these. 22. You start finding, you start to find, like, footprints on the, not footprints. You start to hear whistling of Lockhart in the distance. And then you hear off to the right of you, what sounds like Pete's voice? Dude, are you there? Where are you? I can't find Lockhart. And this is some distance away. The fog is too hard to see through. Thrude! I need help! Thrude!
No, I'm gonna keep going.
Roll me
I'm not
insight.
gonna go nuts.
Roll me insight.
Just run you inside. Okay.
It sounds like Pete's in distress.
Oh man. I have to remember where we are. I am not going towards that.
So, Thrude's willing to run away from Pete being distressed.
It's...
Alright.
Yeah, I am. I just have to think so logically about this.
Alright. I'm going to drag. But over time, just trying to make sure that you hear Lockhart's whistle, you do find Lockhart. And I'm going to grab Lockhart.
18.
Hi,
Oh,
Lockhart.
shit. Oh.
You start hearing footsteps coming from behind you, trying to chest up to you.
I'm gonna swing with the axe. I'm gonna like spin around, and
Roll an attack.
swing with the axe that I have.
Roll with an attack,
Uh, D20 plus whatever.
and don't make this a whisper roll.
Do not. Okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Oh. 2 plus what? That's my strength. So that's 4. So that's 6.
Uh,
Either way, I
just
probably do
do
not hit.
oh you okay? This will be public. All right. Yeah. With Throug's AC, you don't hit. Through, you just run up and you see this axe come right in front of you. Seeing Lockhart just almost come trying to hit you, but misses.
Careful.
Huh?
I said careful.
Oh.
Listen, where's Pete?
Where were you guys?
We
I
had
was
a conversation with an old friend.
an old friend out here in these woods.
This friend is very old.
And
What did he
at
say?
that, I'm going to go down to Jaeger real quick. I'll be right back. Wait, why did I not drag myself? Come on. Oh, hi. For some reason, it's forcing... Okay, weird. Pete, you start hearing what sounds like Cora's voice in the fog. Pete, I need help. Something got to Frecky. What do you want to do?
Something got to Frankie. This deep in the woods? Nah. I'm running the opposite direction of wherever that voice is coming.
Come back! Pete! Come back!
Nope.
Alright. You run and you start hearing what sounds like Lockhart and Thru's voice in the distance.
What do I hear?
Them just talking about Thru meeting up with an old friend. And
Oh,
Lockhart.
so they're not talking about they're not trying to reach out to me or anything.
No.
Ow! Oh shit, yo, I'm running in that direction.
Alright, let's move back up. You two start hearing footprints while running up towards you guys, extremely quick.
Swing the axe again.
Alright, roll an attack.
You fuck.
Can I stop him from... Would it be a jump or something?
What's your... Are you just rolling a d20 or are you just rolling an attack?
It's because I'm using the axe and I don't have
Oh.
the axe.
I need to make... You need to make a improvised weapon attack. So basically it'll be rolling a d20 plus your strength, and the damage will be a 1d4 plus strength. That's improvised. No, it's just your strength mod for it. No?
That's a 21 to hit.
21? Okay. Does that break a Pete's AC?
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
I don't...
So 1d4.
1d4 plus your strength mod. So that
7.
Pete, you just
Alright,
take
I think it's 7 damage.
with a slice uppercut towards your chest. You just take 7 slashing damage. Seeing that Lockhart just attacked you.
Well, I'm not. I'm imagining I'm just running with my head down, and so I'm being slashed across the chest. I'm gonna shoot in that direction with my rocket launcher.
Oh my god.
This would be disadvantage. Because,
Disadvantage, yeah, but I'm shooting.
All right. Does that hit Lockhart?
That hits me.
All right. Do the damage. 9 like.
9 damage. All right.
All right. So you all find each other again.
Are you?
Oh, it's you! Oh, I'm sorry. But you
Take me-
cut me!
Are you who you really are?
Wait, what the hell are you talking about, man? You fucking cut me.
I don't know. I've been hearing some weird shit in these woods.
Yeah, same
Like-
here.
Do not mind that troll.
I'm like, okay, so let's just kill everyone here. I'm down for it. I'll get the Armageddon out.
I've simply put this spell away.
Why is it
I'm-
DC 11? Okay.
I don't know. I literally do not understand.
We will talk about it when you get to your computer.
I am sorry for hitting you with the axe. I definitely deserve being hit by whatever that is that you use.
Apologies accepted. And I'm sorry for shooting you.
No, that was on me. You can even ask this one. I attacked without even looking.
That's true. He did attack without looking.
But yeah, I was hearing voices in the woods, so I can't be too sure what's going on.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of those voices, I think we should go. I've been hearing those voices too.
Right.
Actually, hang on. Have you found that tree yet?
I have not.
Okay, we might want to go look for that then.
Yeah. Hey, Lightning Lady, can you help us find that tree? I think you're pretty good at that, right?
I will try my best to find that tree.
Roll me survival. Okay. Now you start looking at the ground and you start noticing that there are roots of this white rooted tree, and you keep on trying to follow those type of roots, and if you guys have, if you want to keep on conversating, about 30 minutes of travel. But if you guys want, if you guys don't want to talk,
Yeah, so why did you guys even, like, how did we even get separated? Like, I don't understand that.
He stopped to talk to an old friend.
I would not call that man an old friend.
Yeah, but like, I didn't even see him. I didn't even see you guys stop. What'd you talk about even? Like,
We talked about another quest that we have to do while we're out here.
Yeah, it turns out we're gonna need to kill a Wendigo.
Are we on-
a
are
really
we already
buff
on a
Wendigo.
quest?
what did you say?
Like, are we like already on a quest to find this tree and find this wolf thing to feed this stupid rodent to?
Oh
We
yeah,
are.
but there's something else now.
Something else that's out here.
And we just need to kill it?
You just need to kill it.
Yes, sir.
That I can do. Alright.
Through with your passive perception, you will actually see this. Above you, you see something red dart past you, in the trees, dart past you, then dart back, and then stops. And what you guys see is, let me go to, I need character art, upload file.
Oh no, I can't see the map. Holy shit.
And this will be,
I'll be right back, actually.
you're good. And actually, when I'm getting this set up, let's actually go to break, okay?
Alright.
Welcome to
No, so
part 2
I
of...
still haven't even gotten all the spells from 5e tools. Because I've just been so busy.
You're fine. I know exactly how Thru's going to react to this. But, alright. Is everyone back? Actually, I need to grab a drink real quick. I got my drink. I love having a mini fridge.
You could hear the crack of the can.
It was underneath my desk when I cracked it. I love this mic. I just need to get used to it.
Yeah, it sounds good.
How does it sound over here? Do I sound
Still
quiet?
sounds good.
Do I sound
Not at all. You sound a little echoey.
I'm going at the other end of my room real quick. One sec. Hey, can you hear me? 1, 2.
Yep.
I had to take off my headphones for that. How did I
Yeah.
sound? Just echoey?
Yeah, just a little. Like I usually like lean back in my chair, like so I'm like what an arm's length away from my mic, usually. So
This
I
is
mean,
me
like,
leaning back in my chair. How does it sound? I love this mic. I just want to test this mic out. I'm more than 2 arms lengths away from my microphone right now. Everyone having fun in this game?
yeah, I'm just regretting tomorrow.
Pete, are you here or no? You're muted if you are. Alright. Actually, I should put it on the intermission. Kinda sucks that we had to do a second part, but that's fine. Is everyone here now? Or no?
I'm balling.
You're balling?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
I am.
Is Thrude ready? Or is
I'm always ready.
Alright. Let's hop back into the game. Alright. Thrude, you look up and you see.
Is this image going to be on
This-
Roll20 or is it going to be
Roll20.
in Hold on, let me open it, let me open it, let me open it. Hold on.
I'll put into the. Can you see it or not?
I see it.
Alright. I'm asking Thrude.
There's nothing but white on my screen, bro. I'm seeing God right now.
What the fuck is that thing?
God doesn't exist. He tricked
I'll
you.
put into the D. I'll put into the where's my NPCs? There's NPCs. And it's this one. Enter, go to the Discord in UC.
Oh, what the fuck? He has to go.
If it gotta be combat today, Drago, we gotta kill it.
No, he has to go. He has to get out of here.
I think that's the wolf thing that we're supposed to give the the
Dude,
squirrel to.
roll
I don't know, man. That don't look like a wolf to me.
roll a wisdom check for me.
He did say that it wasn't exactly like a wolf. That's
Wait.
close enough for me at this point.
All of us roll a wisdom check, or
No, it's just Thrud.
just me?
Yeah. But you hear it say,
Where are they?
Drago?
yes.
What did he say? I didn't. Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't know what you're saying.
You can't hear me when does anyone, does no one hear
No,
me?
we
when
can't. I'm sorry, we cannot.
We cannot.
Where are they?
Oh, I can hear it now.
Okay, where are they? Is all I've heard.
Yeah, a growl and then that.
Give him the squirrel quickly.
Give him the squirrel.
Yeah, because isn't
I'm gonna
this
be on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's a bad idea if we give him the squirrel. What happens to Jax if we give him the squirrel?
You notice he is tall, and you basically you thought Brutus was tall, but this is bigger than Brutus.
I don't know. I think you're
Yeah.
having the wrong implications here. If you want me to be
No,
scared.
you see his hand. His hand just grabs onto the tree, and basically, he, at the he basically can grab it just easily, kind of like how you would hold a baseball bat. And that's just how his hand goes around the tree. And then he looks down at you.
Is this the right one? Am I rolling correctly?
Yes, you did roll wisdom. You've seen
Okay.
this creature running. Before you went into the forest.
That's right. I did see this creature running in here before, because I remember. And Mad Hatter did state that it was recent. Fuck. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
He
I could just-
jumps down and stands up tall. He is taller than Brutus. Round about 12 feet tall.
What are you doing here?
And everyone can see
I'm-
him.
Did he ask you what I'm doing here?
He was more asking that to everyone.
Well, you see, we're looking for a tree to cut down. I can't even fully explain it. It's actually a long story.
You see like a white tree with like blue sap and blue flowers. We
Yeah.
need to cut it down to just save our friend apparently.
Interesting enough, he stands and basically moves one of his arms, pointing to a direction, which is the direction that you guys are following.
About a little bit further that way.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Really? Thanks, sir.
We're also looking for a wolf creature to feed this squirrel to. I was thinking that you might be that creature, but I'm not too sure.
He doesn't really say anything. He just looks at you. And then you guys hear shambling into the trees. I don't have art of one individual, but I do have art of another one. you guys are going to do the wrong estimation, but it's up to you guys what you want to do. Ow, my ears, but that's fine. And I'm going to actually just double the width of this to.
May I read the scroll once more?
Yes. What? The scroll basically just does a contract of the bonds between the two individuals will be swapped. Then there would be disconnected of the bonds. Why?
I wanted to read the steps.
Oh, the steps.
Yeah.
Technically, you already have all the steps to it. It's just they need to be burned by a blue flame. But the individual that has the individual that was given the name needs to be eaten by a wolf-like creature.
Okay, got you. Blue flame, wolf-like creature, flame. So we need to set him on fire and then feed him to the wolf?
No, the
Be into the
Just
wolf,
put the
then you
paper on
burn the
fire.
contract.
you burn the contract. Yes.
Okay, got you. I was gonna start out, but that'd be highly barbaric, but...
Okay, one sec. But you see this feminine creature with what looks like a deer skull, and you see this individual.
At least.
Let me resize her a real bit. For some reason, she doesn't want to be resized properly.
No, I don't think that's the wolf creature either. I guess we'll keep looking.
And I will send
Are
it
these-
to Discord.
What would I have to roll to figure this out? I can only see its feet.
I'll put it into Discord. But you hear, there you are, and you. I don't have a picture of this individual. You see red, a woman with red hair, kind of like not very very curly red hair, clothing that somewhat suits for traveling, and has a bow on her back. On basically on top, doing a not right, just holding on to this Wendigo, not Wendigo, but yeah, Wendigo, feminine creature. And you see that the red creature in front of you looks up and acknowledges them.
There you are.
And then the red hair woman speaks up. Kind of hard to keep up with you if you're running faster than you did previously. And
Sorry.
but then the woman looks down and sees you guys. Who are your friends? And she waves at you guys. My name's Ella. Nice to meet you guys.
We're not supposed to share our name.
We've been coming through this parts. Everyone, I think mostly everything here knows that we should be fine. But you guys are newcomers, so I think you should be fine.
I think I'll withhold it just to be safe.
The red creature looks at you, Lockhart, and somewhat nods and just not says much. Just kind of like a not knowing, but kind of like understanding nod towards you. she pats the shoulder of the feminine Wendigo figure. This is Elsa. No, not Elsa. No, it won't be Elsa. Why? What do I have her name as? I need to go to my sheets real quick. Where is her name? I have so many. This is Lula. And this Wendigo, you all hear in your minds just very, very pleasant. Sorry for interrupting you guys. We'll be on our way.
Don't worry about it. You guys actually helped us, so thank you for that.
And
Thank you very much.
the Red Hood woman points at Elsa, not Elsa. Ella
Lua?
points at
Oh, Ella.
Ella points at the red creature. This is Braun. He's kind of much, but he's pretty fine with us. Fine with humans or humanoids.
Human-ish.
Yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't. He just keeps on looking forward, not really being bothered by it.
Well, maybe if we end up meeting outside the forest, we'll tell you our names.
Thrud, roll me history. No, roll me a general wisdom check if you're. Thrud.
Damn, she atomized.
She atomized. I think I know what's going on through Thrud's head. Okay. Just waiting for Thrud. Braun speaks up.
Where?
13. Okay, it wasn't too long ago. Braun, the name Braun kind of picks at your head a bit. Through, by the way, Through you're muted if you didn't know. But that name kind of picks at your head like someone told you about him, but you don't know who or where.
Hey, back.
Welcome back.
We're heading to the cots.
Oh, hey,
you
so
are.
are we.
So weird. Oh, what a coincidence.
He's going to do something. He looks at you through just. Actually,
Why? Men should just leave me alone.
How's Brutus?
Is that all he says?
mm-hmm.
It's just Brutus?
How's Brutus?
How's Brutus?
He's good.
Now, who's Brutus?
He's my significant other. My boyfriend.
And he's... Okay. How do you two... I'm not even asking, never mind.
You don't know who Brutus is, so.
What I'm imagining right now is something looking like Braun. Like,
Yeah. But once hearing that, Braun kind of tilts his head a bit, looks back at looks back at Luna, and doesn't say much. Um, Pete, you would know because you did do that history check for me a little bit ago. Lula is a Wendigo. A very, very not skinny Wendigo, because Wendigos are naturally skinny, but it's very, very shocking to you that she's not eating
She's sentient.
Scythian.
And sentient and in control of herself.
She seems more she's
Docile?
not she seems more pleasant and more uh not humanized but docile, yeah, a little bit more docile than what you would expect from typical Wendigos.
Okay.
Third will ask, is something the matter?
No.
Say, Lua. Was that your name?
Yes, it is.
That's a wonderful name. Say, you're. Please don't get me wrong, but you're a Wendigo, right?
She looks down, kind of like pathetically. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to dredge your bad memories or anything. I was just curious, that's all. You seem a lot more docile than what I imagine a Wendigo would be.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna like I don't know, like elbow Pete in the head. Friendlier. You're friendlier.
Friendlier. Yeah, that's right, friendlier.
yeah.
You're a lot more friendlier.
I knew I figured out how to control the hunger from Braun. And Pete, you would automatically know that the hunger that she's mentioning is Wendigos have this unnatural hunger, like they cannot stop eating, and their preference is human flesh.
Okay.
Thank God, none of us are human.
Humanoid.
That's a good point. I'm a goblin.
did
He's a
not
crab
know that.
mutant, and
I mean, as far as I don't know.
The
Honestly, I don't know at this point.
hey, you being a Wendigo, you wouldn't happen to have a natural sense of other Wendigos within the area, would you?
yeah,
That's racist. Come on, man.
somewhat.
No. This is no. I'm asking this seriously because apparently there's supposed to be this much more dangerous Wendigo prowling around here.
Yeah, I can sense them. Me and Braun sensed them when we entered. We have so much malice into their actions. It's basically covering the land.
You've never met a Wendigo before.
Do you
This
believe you can
Wendigo.
point us in that direction?
Well, hang on, one thing at a time, Drew, because we still gotta cut the tree down. But yeah, that is a good question. If you could tell us where this Wendigo is.
She looks behind you guys and looks back at you guys. It was here a little bit ago. But I think as soon as it sensed Braun here, it ran away.
Well, you wouldn't mind if we killed it, right? It wouldn't hurt your feelings at all.
I have no connections to it. It's a rampaging beast.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well,
Braun, while you guys are having this talk, is not is just he's looking around, and what seems to be he just takes a couple steps forward to a direction, then comes back. More of looking around than anything. But Ella speaks up. But we should be off, shouldn't we? We better get there before time. Actually, no, that wouldn't be. We don't really have to worry about time in here. We just need to find it, right? Braun speaks up.
Yeah. Hopefully easier than last time.
alright, well, good luck on finding that. We'll go find our tree and head on out of here.
Yeah, no, thanks for your help, guys.
If you do find it, let us know.
Well, they won't be able to let us know because they would have left the forest by then.
You don't see like they're not into a rush. They don't seem like they're going to leave. It's just they're more into. They're just laying somewhat. If you guys want to keep on talking to them, you can. It's just they're not seeming to wanting to leave at this moment. They're just taking a breath.
I think it's I'm ready to go keep on looking for that tree.
Yeah, look, conversation's gonna be a little shorter while we're in where we are. Let's go find that tree.
Okay, well, if you guys want to go. Braun?
Yes.
Well,
Did you hear
No.
me, Third? Or
No,
no?
we didn't.
No, sorry, mate.
No, I think it cut out also. Three, after saying his name, we'll go up to him and extend a hand.
Okay, you extend a hand to shake.
Yeah.
He extends his hand, which is a lot larger, almost as big as your torso, to be honest. And shakes it. This is a big boy.
I'll see you in the tournament.
Oh. Interesting.
And you see
What?
somewhat of
Well-
a grin, but not like of. It's somewhat playful, in a sense.
I like the type of person that could just kill me.
No.
I knew as soon as I post when I got his art, I'm like, who's going to be down for him?
Oh hell no, bros after the hell spawns.
But you do hear Ella saying, "You better slow down. We can't keep up as." No, that's not his. That's not. No, it'll be Luna because yeah. You better slow down. We can't keep up as you were as you are now. The previous. But that's what happens when you get that crimson color on you. And she passes back, and they, if you guys are not going to talk to him more, they jump into a tree line and run away extremely quick. They're like 50 feet per round, quick. But you do notice that you do notice that Braun is somewhat. He's not exerting himself when he's moving, like how Luna would be.
Okay.
So, you guys had that interaction.
Wait, so you're seeing something similar to that?
What do you mean?
I mean, to each their own, but like that thing's
Oh, wrong
pretty
man.
fucking scary.
At this
Are
point,
you
at this point, don't question about it. Lockhart, you just kind of get used to it.
are you talking about Brutus?
Uh, yeah, is he not one of whatever that was?
Lockhart, have you
Brutus
been?
is a minotaur.
I want to ask, has Lockhart been paying attention to like competitions or arenas to fight in, or no?
Um, I think this is like his first. So it's like his first chance to like break out into that scene.
All right. So you don't have to roll me anything. I mean, like, would you have paid attention to him? Like, oh, this is kind of like football to us, or soccer if it's up to you.
No, he's trying to get, like he just like doesn't really pay attention to them much in the first place. So like
All right.
even like even if he did, he wouldn't remember any names.
All right. Yeah, you're good. So, with that, you guys keep on traveling. With uh, with over some time, you do end up going to what looks like a. This tree looks decayed, but you do notice that the flowers are. I mean, the petals of these. Not petals. You do see this white tree with this. With some of the bark and wood cracks with blue light shining from it, and the uh, wood on the tree limbs there are some petals of this flower liking this light blue flower across it.
Well, I think this is a tree, and I'm going to take a nice big swing at it.
All right, you roll me a strength check with advantage.
Sheesh.
Yeah, strength.
20. Thank God.
You come in and chop, and you don't get more than an inch in.
Damn. Well, looks like I'm gonna be at this for a little bit.
You try to chop it again, but it seems like you're not going in as deep as you should be. Each swing you do, it doesn't seem like it's cutting any more than you can already cut through it.
Does that sound like it's hitting wood?
Sounds like it's hitting wood, it's just. It's not going through the wood.
It's really tough wood.
Roll me Arcana.
Okay.
I bet something lives in this tree.
Can I use guidance on set roll? I guess not, but
No, you can't.
okay.
The sap seems interesting to you, for sure. And you've seen a tool use somewhat of the same type of sap. Not a tool, a weapon use somewhat of the same type of sap.
I've seen a weapon that uses the same type of sap?
Somewhat the same, but not the exact same.
Wait, so what is the properties of the sap, if I know about that?
Do you go and investigate it?
Yes, please.
Roll me another Arcana.
May I use guidance on that one? Then,
Yes.
If I'm investigating. Okay. Click on that. Kana. Oh.
Okay. You go in and touch it, and it doesn't seem like it does much. Then you snap your fingers, or trying to you accidentally snap your fingers, and it causes a small combustion in your hand, and you take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oh. Hey, Lockhart, did that squirrel say we needed to cut down a tree, or we just needed a tree?
I'm gonna be honest. I cannot remember. A lot has just happened.
When Drago, when the sap combusted, was it blue?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh. Why if we just collected a bunch of this stuff and just set it on fire like that?
Honestly, sure. That sounds a lot easier.
3, with your passive perception, you do notice on one of the branches there's this somewhat gourd like object. It's not a gourd, kind of like a teardrop. Yeah, it's actually would be considered a gourd onto one of the branches. Through me there?
I think she might have left for a bit.
One sec. Yeah, she'll be right back. Ah, she has the highest perception compared to.
Well, if I was investigating the tree, do you think I might have seen it?
You were more focused into the sap.
Fair enough. Can I investigate where Lockhart was trying to cut? Like, what does it look like? It just looked like a regular white bark.
Regular white bark.
Yeah, he was having that hard of a time cutting it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
But Lockhart, you know that your swings are enough powerful to easily with a couple of swings you could chop down a regular tree. Just you can't go any further than somewhat like an inch. I want because actually, Pete, you would actually take very keen notice of this. Roll me a intelligence check with advantage because you would know this. You would not off the.
No, I don't.
Oh, oh!
I don't.
This is so familiar, but you don't know exactly where it's from. This type of organic life seems so familiar, but you don't remember where exactly.
Oh.
Is Thrud back or no?
No, she still seems to be gone.
Oh, what Lockhart?
I'm trying to be a buzzkill, but I do have to wake up early tomorrow, and I
Yeah.
think I'm starting to get a little sick.
Okay.
So
I just
if we
wanted.
could end it soon.
Yeah, we're going to end it soon once Leo gets back. Leo, you're muted if you're back or not. Because it, circumstances happen to this. But Pete, you're somewhat. You don't know where to place it. But what is Lockhart doing?
I'm gonna try and I don't know. I guess try and peel off the bark at this point. Try and
You're trying to scan the tree.
yeah.
You. Yeah. You try do a strength check for me.
Oh, that was an advantage. Sorry. So an
You're
8.
yeah, an 8. You try to use the axe to skin the tree, and it's not going anywhere. It's getting stuck in the bark, and some of the small pieces do chip out, but it's it doesn't seem like it's taking out. It's it doesn't seem like pieces are. Doesn't seem like you can actually get the bark off.
Oh, I might be able to help with this actually. Drago, I like to use my woodcarver's tools and try and peel that bark as well.
Roll with advantage.
Alright.
Okay. You try and come in and using your wolf carver tools to come peel the bark off, and you get into right crevices and get like a good two by 1 inch of bark, but it keeps on stopping. That's all for about 10 to 20 minutes. This is all you get off of it.
Just 2 by 1 inch. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's not much.
Barely anything, really.
Yeah. Well,
Lockhart, try to cut one of them branches instead.
Good idea.
you do notice on the branches they turn from uh, okay, from the trunk. It does extend these branch, but they end shortly. Then a coat of ice covers to form the rest of the branch. Like a yeah, but probably a good 2 or 3 feet from the trunk is just the wood.
Try and take it off where it's in the ice.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
Or just trying to cut it, or like try and break it with the axe.
You come in and it just dings off. It basically just reflects off.
Ow.
Fuck. Oh,
Oh, that was a good idea.
And you
this tree,
do,
man.
if you go notice the blade, it's chipped. It's chipped a bit.
Oh, the shit axe that I was given. Ugh. Maybe I should bring my own next time.
Maybe. Hey, try your war pick. See if that
I'd
makes
rather
it.
not.
Come on, I've enchanted it. It's magical. It might make a difference.
I don't know. I'd personally rather not destroy this. This is like the only weapon I have.
I think at this time, Pete, noticing the branches, you would find this teardrop gourd on one of the branches.
Hey, hang on. What is that thing?
It's not big. It's extremely not. I mean, it's right about hand size. That's it.
Size. And this is like sort of like molded into the branches, or
No. It's like let's say it's like a pear on a stem.
L is growing out from it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and pick it.
All right. You come and it just comes right off.
Huh.
But I want you to roll me a intelligence check with advantage this time. Again. Because this is extremely familiar. Alright. You remember Kaya having a weapon, a whip, made from a barken animal, or barken fey-like creature. Actually a tree-like creature. And something's just clicking in your head. It's just, there's something clicking that this seems like it has some of the same properties to it. And you do remember that that is a numbered weapon that Kill has made.
Whee! Okay, whoa. I like to collect some of that sap, but first off, what do I? So what do I? Just from investigating the gold I have in my hands, what can I tell from it? Is it just like a fruit of some kind or
It doesn't seem to be a fruit, it just seems to be like a seed of sorts.
seed?
Yeah. By just looking over it.
Maybe we could just burn that.
Maybe.
Well,
Is this the only gold that was on that tree? Or can we
The
find
only
more?
one.
It's the only one.
let's hope this works.
Also too. I'm gonna go ahead and put that gold in my bag of holding.
Alright. You can add to your items frosted tree seedling.
Alright.
And putting that in your bag, not knowing what's going to happen next, is through back. No, she's still muted. That sucks. But
Yeah.
it's once obtaining that item, are you going to obtain some of the sap as well?
I would like to collect some of that sap too. Yeah.
Alright. You collect some of that sap. And not knowing what what any of that does, or if you got the right pieces, what you need for this.
Some bark, some sap, a gourd.
Make sure you add explosive sap into your explosive tree sap into your inventory.
How much of that?
Let's say 2 vials.
Okay.
Then you have just that small piece of the bark.
By 1 inch.
That's not a lot.
tree bark. It's barely anything.
Just say a shred of bark from
Shred
the
of bark.
from the frosted trees.
Shred of frosted tree bark. There we go.
And we're going to end today's session. I know that I could end with Thrude here, but that's how to talk to her and tell her what happened. But I hope all of our viewers had a lovely day, and our players had a lovely game. We'll be back next week, unless you're watching on YouTube, then whenever you get to the next video, we'll be back. Don't worry. We're not gone. We're always alive somehow. Don't know why, don't know when, but I'm having fun playing D&D with these guys. See you later.